What does it do? What's up, fam? We are back with another video. Y'all know what we're doing today? Backwards.
Shut up and sit down.
Are you recording? Yeah. Before we even get into the meat of things, first thing I want you to do, stop what you're doing, pause it, go subscribe. I know a lot of y'all keep watching my videos and not subscribing. Stop playing me and yourself more like it. It's disrespectful. Okay. All right, second order of business, have to subscribe. I'm not joking. The second order, if you have not watched the 180s video, go do that now. Right, I personally think it's easier going from 180s right into backwards, but you know, everybody has their own takes and everything. For this video, I'll focus on starting flat, and then I'll start to go into actually like rolling into backwards, right? So just a quick touch on what we've gone over in other videos before we get into this. I'm just going to do a couple of 180s because, of course, to be able to go backwards from forward to back, you got to do a 180. So I'm just quickly going over this so you guys can see, and hopefully you guys are taking some time out to check that video out too. You can find it on my channel. All right, jumping right into it, we're going to look at your stance, right? So the one thing about going backwards, the most awkward part is trying to find your balance when you're actually pushing to go backwards, right? So I think the biggest thing, and I'll reiterate this a lot, is to really engage your knees. I'm doing this baby stomp right now so you guys can get a feel for what, because it's going to feel really awkward, and the more you're comfortable with your skates, the easier it'll be. And you want to get as comfortable as possible before you start trying to go backwards, right? And so with this next move, all we're going to be doing is feeling the roll. If you can find somewhere with a slight decline, that would be the most ideal case, just so you can see what it feels like to go backwards. But please don't choose somewhere where you're going to pick up a good bit of speed. So just be careful wherever you do end up and just kind of feel the motion of going backwards. So the first activity we're going to be doing, we're back in elementary school. The first move you're going to be doing, I call them hourglasses. You've probably seen them before, but this is just to get your feet to get comfortable with the pushes. That's the focus of this. And you want to make sure that as you're doing this, you're keeping your feet at the same, equidistant from each other. The same distance. You guys need that. Y'all need that. I know, y'all kind of smart. As we continue to go through this hourglass shape, remember that it's gonna feel like when you're going out, it's probably gonna feel like you're starting to fall a little bit. It feels kind of weird, but like I said, as long as you engage your knees, you shouldn't have too much trouble. With this next view is gonna be an aerial, which you'll see coming up, and it'll give you a better look at what the shape that you're actually making will look like. I'm gonna say this over and over and over and over and over. Please, if you're going backwards, engage your knees, okay? Trust me, do not go straight-legged. I promise you will bust your butt, guaranteed. And I want you to drop in the comments when you do, so I can be like, didn't I tell you? I told you not to, right? Remember, the hourglasses were to help you get the force that you need to go backwards, right? Remember, bend your knees. I'm telling you that now, bend your knees. But as you're going backwards, literally all you're gonna do in this case is pick up your back wheels. And I know that sounds what? For one of the wheels. And you'll see when we go through it. So like I was just saying, the same way that we're doing the hourglass is when you're coming back in, you're going to pick up your 2 back wheels on one of your feet, as you can see here. And it's going to feel kind of weird at first because literally you're shifting all your weight from both feet to one, which is where those 1-2s come in. So again, please check that out. But in this case, that's literally all you're going to do. And this is going to help you get used to actually pushing off going backwards. As once you get the feel for the motion, like it'll feel like you're just pushing going forward too. Doing this, I'm remembering why I told you guys to stress the 1-2 so much. You'll notice that as you're picking up those back wheels, that means you're transferring all of your weight from whatever foot it's fully on the ground. You're transferring all your weight to that foot. So if you're not comfortable with 1-2s yet, trust me, this is going to be a lot harder for you. So go back, watch 1-2s, and this will make it a lot easier. So now I'm just going to do a speed check for the rest of the video so you guys can see what it looks. The hourglasses and the hourglass with the pickups at speed. Thank you all for checking the video out. Remember, engage in these and make sure you use the hourglasses. It'll make your life so much easier. Let me know how you like this video. Make sure you comment, like. You better already be subscribed. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, y'all.